I also have a lot of women asking us as well, and just on side effects, how I guess emotional and drained they feel when they're going through these treatments. Are there any other sort of common side effects that people can expect, and what actually happens? And like you were saying, it doesn't last that long. It's sort of during those treatments.
Yeah, so I think it is important to acknowledge that this whole process can be really hard on you mentally. So you've got just that aspect of it. And then the hormones themselves can make you feel pretty yucky. I think there is a bit of a misconception that IVF hormones will send you crazy, which is not the case. As I said before, they are hormones that we have in our body anyway. We just have more of them. And so it can make you feel, quite teary, or some people get really anxious, especially if you're someone that gets those symptoms anyway during your natural cycle. So it might be that it just sort of worsens those for who have issues with that usually. Estrogen as well can have a pretty sort of big impact on our on how we're feeling emotionally. And whilst we don't give estrogen itself, the way that the hormones work will impact how much estrogen is in our body. So that can also have an impact as well. As I said before, it sort of is, you could expect your emotional state to be heightened because we have more of the hormones than you usually have. And the whole process itself can be quite stressful. So that just adds on to it. But it shouldn't ever get to a point where you feel like the medications have made you crazy. If that is happening, then you really need to be speaking to your team and seeing if there's a psychologist, or that if there's a different protocol that we need to use, because usually it's not like the medications themselves don't do that. So yeah, that's just something I think people need to keep in mind, that if they're feeling like that, then that's, something that you really need to discuss with your treating team. Yeah.
Sure. That's so helpful. I think people knowing that this is a feeling that they will get and it's normal will just make them feel a lot more at ease. So that's good.